All right, this is the Isopropanol as a solvent lab. This is the information you should get off of Canvas. These are the notes you should copy in. And here's the stuff from the book. Make sure you answer the 3 blue questions or bulleted questions in number 22 and submit those to me to get your 10 points. So far, what we've used as a solvent is only water. So we're going to try a different solvent, isopropanol. It's just rubbing alcohol is all that it is. And so I'm going to do it a little bit differently than the directions say. What I've done here, these first 4 test tubes all have rubbing alcohol in them, 5 cubic centimeters, and the back 4 have water. And so let me get to where we can see that. And so all that I'm going to do, I'm just going to put these in order that they ask in the book. Okay, we have sugar, citric acid, TOP, which is just a food preservative, and baking soda. And so we're just going to put a little bit in each one and see if it dissolves. So it says, the book says a few crystals. So we're just going to put just a little bit on the end of a wood splint and put it in there. You can definitely see it if it doesn't dissolve. So that's the sugar. I put sugar in the first 2, so rubbing alcohol and water. Citric acid, same thing. The citric acid is a little bit old. It should look a lot like the sugar. Turn around this way. Then TOP, which kind of looks like a fluffy substance. It's kind of hard to get it off the splint. And then baking soda. And so let's shake these a little bit. And I'm just going to shake each one. And then we'll come back and look at them. Okay, so we just want to see if these substances dissolve. Okay, we don't care how much, we don't care what the solubility is, just if they're soluble. So yes or no. So on your data table, all that you really need to put is just yes or no. Yes, it dissolved, or no, it did not. So we're going to go through these one at a time. Let's look at sugar first. Okay, sugar and rubbing alcohol, and you can see, it's going to be kind of hard to see on the video, but there is some sugar left at the bottom of this, a few crystals. So it did not dissolve. The sugar and water, there's nothing in the bottom, so it did dissolve. The citric acid in rubbing alcohol, there's actually a little bit left in there. Start a little bit longer. Should be gone now. So the citric acid in rubbing alcohol dissolved. Citric acid and water also dissolved. TOP in rubbing alcohol dissolved. TOP in water, it did not. You can definitely see the TOP floating in the water. Baking soda in rubbing alcohol, there's stuff on the bottom, so it did not dissolve. Baking soda in water, it did dissolve. So go back through and make sure you answer the questions, fill out your table, and get those submitted to me.